Hi everyone. No, it is not story time. Today I want to share an experience with you. In case you have seen the shorts and have arrived here, then I would like to share my experience of dealing with difficult times or trying times in life. A word of note here, in case you could hear some snoring sound, that is actually Mechi, my daughter's Pomeranian, snoring away as he naps. It's a bit hot outside, so normally he takes a nap during this time. Now, why am I talking about trying times? I have been through difficult times for a major part of my life. Today I'm 60 years old. At 60, I finally realized that to face fear is the best way to overcome it. The best way, believe me. The best way to overcome fear is to face it. Face it. You may be 20 plus, couldn't get a job, but you have student loans to pay. You could be in your 30s. You took some loans you are not able to pay and suddenly you're out of job. You could be in your 40s and you realize that you have too much debt and your job is uncertain. You could be in your 50s, nobody wants to hire you anymore. Like me, I'm in my 60s. I have been applying for jobs for more than a year now. Even while I was still employed up to August 2024, I applied for jobs, hoping to land some job where I could pay off my loans. But unfortunately, until the day I left my last job, I was not able to do that because employers do not like old people and they don't like Gen Zs. I don't know what they're looking for. Okay. Now, why do we face hard times in life? Simple. It's to teach you about the norms, the ups, the downs, and it also teaches you how to be humble. Humility is the quality, one of the qualities of our root chakra, the first chakra that was opened with man's evolution. So this particular chakra has got 4 qualities, and humbleness or being humble is one of the qualities. And most of us, I can bet my last dollar, every one of you who is watching this video has been at some point in life been very arrogant, egoistic. Like, oh, I have a nice house, I could manage to buy one. And then a couple of years later, got laid off. After that, I don't want to say. You may have to move out of that house. Or some people could be like, hey, I'm the vice president of this region, or I'm a global vice president. After a couple of years, that at the top management, there's a change and you're out of job. So this chakra teaches us humility, which is the basic quality that a human being must have. It's required. You must be humble in life. So trying times in life actually teaches us all this. My first time, back in 2003, I left my job voluntarily to take care of my daughter. I was doing quite well for the first 2 years. 2003, 2004, I ran a consulting business. 2005, I took a hit. Income almost became zero. That I had no alternative. In 2006, I had to go back to work. I was doing very well, a little bit arrogant, yeah. And then by 2011, in the same organization, I moved into HR. And then there was a management change. And the next person who came in was pretty arrogant. And he wanted to get rid of a lot of senior people in the organization. I said no, because I was a HR person and he wanted me to do the dirty job. I said no, I'm not going to do it. And I walked out of the job. Probably there was some righteousness in what I did that I didn't suffer so much. So in 2012, August, I left the job, and by the next August, I have already started discussing with the subsequent employer. The 1 year taught me a lot about resilience, how to keep going despite the hard times. Okay, and then life continued. I was working, a bit arrogant because I was earning. And then in 2022, the company I was working for closed down. But I suppose it wasn't my fault. So in February 2023, I managed to get the next job as a HR manager in a small organization. I did a few things, not so nice ones. It's a small organization. They couldn't keep people on payroll unless those people were contributing to the business. You see, it's someone's dream. When you work for someone else, it's someone's dream, okay, that you are fulfilling, not your dream, someone else's dream. You can have your small dream in between, like buying a car, buying a house, or traveling somewhere, but the main dream, the main mission will be someone else's. Okay, so I had to get rid of a few people. So yes, I did, and they were all paid. They were very well paid to leave the organization. And then I realized that my time has come to an end because I was used for the right purpose. I walked out of the job because I realized that situations have become very toxic. My projects were put in the back burner, and to top it all off, I was asked to report to someone half my age, someone in his 30s, who have not seen life at all, very arrogant, very rude. So it's okay. I walked off. I said, I can't commute. The commute was also difficult, but it wasn't the commute that made me leave. Okay. So I told the CEO that I wanted to leave, and I left. Okay. And this is already like fourth month that I'm not employed. I haven't got a job. I believe I have a lot to contribute. I believe that I can still work for another 5 years. I have the capability. The body is still okay. But unfortunately, employers do not want senior employees. They don't want seniors. Simple as that. So I gone into content creation. I do a lot of writing on Medium. I do make some money there. And YouTube is for me to record my journey so that someday when my children go through this same cycle in their lives, they can look at my videos and learn something from here. At the same time, if you are viewing my video, you too can learn something from me. Okay, I don't have a secret formula. I don't have that magic wand to say, do this, manifest this way, do that prayer, you will get out of it. No, in life we all have to go through tough times. You will have to go through tough times. I felt bad because I was worried the banks will call me. You miss 1 month's payment, they will call you. You miss the second month's payment, they will keep calling you. The third month's payment, they will send your case to the lawyer for you to be called to the court and to be charged for violating the terms and conditions of the loan. At this point in time, I have loans that I have to pay off to the amount of like 2,200 USD a month, and I don't have an income. But I made alternative arrangement where I have sold off one of my properties and waiting for the money to come. But the good thing is, this situation made me sell off the property so that once the property is sold off, I get the money, I can pay off all my debts. And then I can be free in my mind and no more loans. I don't need anymore. This current house that I'm in was bought with my retirement funds, paid off. I don't have to worry about it. Only the utilities, electricity, internet and water, plus some maintenance fee. Apart from that, I don't have to worry about anything else. The important thing is, you may be at a stage where you have banks calling you and you don't know what to do. Be honest with them. That's my first advice to you. Be honest with them. Okay? Second advice, face whatever comes. If you are called to the court, go and talk to the judge. Tell the judge that your intention is not to run away. Your intention is not to abscond without paying the loan. You want to pay, but right now situation is not helping. Be honest. Number 3, remember everyone in this world, including the President of the United States, will go through ups and downs. Before President Trump was elected, I mean, he's president to be elected, he was dragged to the court too. He went through difficult times. He has a lot of money. Why? Because he's a human being. In this world, life is like this. And I have a story about a man who used to live in the security guard's room at the train station at a temple. So he wasn't from Kuala Lumpur, he was from Penang, where he was working, and suddenly he was thrown out of job. He had a lot of debts. Okay? His family kicked him out. They asked him to leave. He left, came to KL, and he started living at a security guard's room at a train station close to the Batu Cave Temple complex. He didn't have clothes to wear, only one, whatever that he was wearing. Okay, so my daughter and I at that time, even now we have online business, so we had some shirts and I gave that to him. He didn't have food. The priest at the temple used to give him one meal a day because they dare not give 3 times. The temple authorities would go after them. So they used to feed him one meal a day. And he used to help me with carrying groceries because those days I used to buy groceries for the temple. He used to help me. But you know what? After 2.5 years, after he faced his problems, he went through the humiliation. After all this, suddenly the court case that he pursued against his ex-employers, he won. And he got 78,000 Malaysian ringgit. And his family called him back. No, he didn't go back. He went to another smaller town, bought a small house, I think a wooden house in the closer to the jungle, about 5,000, and he settled down there. He said, I've learned a lot in life. I'm not going back to the people who kicked me out. I'm going to rebuild my life. And I think now he has rebuilt his life. He has small income, but peace of mind, right? So in life, since everybody is going through this, everyone will have to go through this, don't take it that, oh, God is punishing me. I've been bad. This is my karma coming back. Maybe it is. I don't know. You don't know. No one knows. Even if karma is coming back, it's okay. Face it. Face it. The moment you decide to face, I'm telling you this from my experience, the moment you decide to face your fears, the fear disappears. It just goes off. Okay? I hope my story and my experience inspires you and gives you some comfort knowing that at my age, if I can go through it, I'm sure at your age and your ability, you'll be able to overcome anything. So stay positive, face your fears, and then you see what happens. Your life will transform. Take care. Have a good day and smile always.